Miss Mutano, however you think fit to call me. I'm that person to you. Anyway, today I'm gonna touch on a topic regarding cruel people. Yes, watu wenye roho chafu. There are people like nikawa alizaliwa tu kuharibia watu maisha. Like they were born to make people suffer. Umeelewa? There are those people, and I'm gonna tell you about something that had happened to me like a few years back. I used to do these activation jobs, and I landed a job, a merchandising job. So that was when I was in Mombasa. So we came to Nairobi to be trained and everything because it was our first time. So our team from Mombasa tukakuja Nairobi, we did our thing, we did the training bit, and I remember our supervisor was coming from Nairobi. Yes, so it was someone we didn't know, and it happened to be a lady, a young lady, let's say around, she was 27 I think. So we were so excited. We were like, we are going to make Mombasa the best team, bring up the best results. So we were all psyched up because it's a new job, it's a new opportunity to to do something worth being proud of. And we were introduced to our supervisor, and we were like, oh cool, like then we're all good. Like we even, I believe, did we have lunch together? We had snacks or something. So after the training, we were to start the jobs the following week, if I'm not wrong. So Sisi, the first week everything was good. We were still trying to get in a hang of the job, our duties and everything. And I remember our regional manager would just pop in impromptu. First of all, I got introduced to the guy, and he would just pop in, poof. And then unafikiria any client or someone, and then you just do your thing, work, and if you need something, unaongea naye, and then later nakwambia, by the way, I'm the regional manager, and you're like, okay, nice meeting you and all that. So first week was good, second week was good. I had everyone had their own outlets to work on, and normally we would send our reports by end of week. So every Friday evening we would send our reports. So I recall my outlets were okay. Like I believe I was doing an extraordinary job, and I was proud of it because also the regional manager would commend, like, this is a good job considering you're new. Yeah. So we would also have meetings with the supervisor every week as well. And I recall in the third week, it was on a Friday, so we go have our meeting, and then she's like, you know what, I need to see you one by one. And we're like, okay, cool. So my turn comes, like, I'm going to see her. So I'm there seated, and she's like, Maria, I need to talk to you. And I'm like, yes. And then she goes ahead and tells me, I can't work with you. And I'm like, why? Kwanini? Like, is there something that I've done wrong? Because as I recall, like, hakuna mahali we would meet with this lady, like supervisor, like kwa outlet or anything. Hakuna. It was just a near meeting. So she tells me, and I'm like, why? I don't think I've done anything wrong. And if I've done something wrong, why don't you tell me what I've done wrong first? And then she's like, no, ni roho yangu tuesikizani na wewe. Roho yangu haisikizani na wewe. When someone tells you that, like, where do you even start? Like, what type of excuse is that? Oh my god. I was like, what the heck? So she tells me that, and I'm like, okay. I was shook at first, but I was thankful because the agency I was working for, like, they called me for jobs. As in, after that meeting, I called my agent. I was like, oh, this and this has happened. So do you have anything for me? And she was like, don't worry. There's a job coming up next week, so I'll loop you in. Anyway, I went home. I processed the meeting, and I recall calling one of the ladies, and I'm like, whoa, what just happened? And she's like, no, I even asked her. She said she doesn't like you. Like, it is work. You don't need to like someone to work with them. And she told me she had hired, after just that evening, she had hired another lady to replace me. So I was like so confused. Like, did you have this all planned all through? Like, you had my replacement before even firing me? So I decided to write an email to the guys who had hired us, and I can't remember. I can't recall if I got a reply, but I'll check on my emails. But I can't recall if I got a reply. But I was just, it was just suspicious. Like, why would you do that and just replace me the following day? But let me tell you guys, karma is a bitch. Mkiambua karma is a bitch, trust me, it is. Hawezi fanya mtu maovu. You can make someone's life a living hell and think that you're going to go scot-free. So, mimi nifanya kazi 3 weeks. 3 weeks. And then nikambua, nenda nyumbani. The following month, my agent tells me, you remember that lady who fired you? She was fired. And guess what? She was fired along with the lady that she hired. I'm happy because she was fired, but the fact that you made my life a living hell and think that you're gonna go scot-free? Oh, lady. You have another thing coming. Like, it doesn't work like that. Like, hauwezi amka just one day and be like, I'll be bad to someone. I'm going to make someone feel bad today and think like your life will be okay. I recall when I came to Nairobi, like, to study and everything, naona mtu kwa LinkedIn yangu ati she wants to connect with me. Hey, connect with who? For what? Like, maybe I fail to understand. You can make someone's life a living hell and then come back as if nothing has happened. Like, it's not good. Mi siwezi taka kuwa someone ambaye, like, one person has to feel regretful every day. Like, today I'm going to face this person every day because you're just being cruel to them. You're just being inhuman. And this is just a story about me, but I know there are people in their workplaces where some guys, they'll just find anything to make your day a living hell. So unaamka kila asubuhi and unajua, I'm going to face that guy today. And you just feel like giving up. Like, don't worry, the time is coming. They're just evil. It's just karma is a bitch. And I fail to understand why people act like that. Mi uka hivi sometimes nashanga, jamani, what did I do? But anyway, I'm grateful. At least that made me learn. It made me learn that 1 minute you can have it, the next minute you don't have it. So just be grateful. Karma is a bitch, darling, and you don't want to face that. Anyway, thank you for joining me throughout my rant. Have a lovely evening, morning. Have a lovely time, guys. Bye.